Hey, can you see that? Yeah, I can see some green something in rows down through the field there. By golly, it looks like corn. I've got one nozzle that keeps giving me a fit this morning. I think it's got a hair up its butt, or maybe a hair in its hole, I don't know. But this one right on the end here. There's nothing in it. And I really hate to drink glyphosate this early in the morning before I finish my cup of coffee. Well, maybe there's one little thing in there. Stay there. It looks clear, see? There was one little piece of something in there. Maybe that was my issue. Let's hope. Okay, so what am I doing this morning? Yeah, other than cussing this one nozzle that I've gotten out 4 times for now. Just spraying glyphosate on some what was corn ground last year. I'm planting soybeans here this year, so just doing a burn down, putting glyphosate out here to kill what little bit of stuff is here. Okay, I know you've been waiting for it, your daily boating report. Well, yeah, look at how low the tide is right now. It is quite low. Very seldom do you see all of this sand out here. So this is just a creek that empties out into the Potomac River. But yeah, you're not getting a boat around too easily in that creek this morning because of the low tide. And we've got a slight breeze going here. I have not seen any boats out in the river this morning. So yeah, I guess it's just a bit breezy for them to be out there. Probably too much of a breeze blowing for me to be spraying, but I've got some low drift nozzles on trying to keep my pressure down. So I think we'll be okay on this. It's got to get done. But yeah, very low tide this morning. So, locust tree, that's a locust tree right there. You see the white blossoms on there. So the old wives' tale is, at least according, I should say the old grandmother's tale, according to my grandmother when she was alive, she lived on the water like most people around here at the time, used to say when the locust trees start blooming, that means the soft crabs are running. So she would get on her skiff and push around the shoreline and look for the soft crabs and start soft crabbing. I do have a cousin that crabs in this creek, but I have not seen him in the last week. Locusts have been blooming for about a week now. I have not seen him in the last week to see if he is catching any soft crabs yet. As I said yesterday, still a bit cool, so I don't know if soft crabs are even out. Probably not. And that is your fishing and boating report for this morning. No need to pay me extra for that. And there's the view of the Potomac River. Even though there's a breeze going, the river's not rough, and that's because the breeze is coming from the northeast. So it's just not creating too many waves out there. We had a low of 47 degrees this morning. I think we're up to about 60 degrees right now. Supposed to do 65 to 70 today. Okay, one more time to fill up, and then I will be done spraying on this farm. I've sprayed 90 acres so far and got about another 20 to 25 acres to go. Okay, I've got enough in there for 24 acres. That tank is empty. So I think that's enough to finish it. I hope it is. I'm going to make it finish it. Okay, you cannot see above you, but my spray controller is sitting right above the camera, doing a reset. And looking for my next track to start on, which is right here. Unfolding the booms. Had air in the line. Let me back up and start again. There we go, much better. Looks like I don't have you in a good position because you're doing a lot of shaking and rattling and rolling there. But I don't have the right mount. That's what she said. These are some of the things I contemplate while sitting in a tractor. Cheez-Its. Oh, they're good. But why is it that YouTube will demonetize my videos if I have 5.5 seconds of a song even in the background playing? They'll pick up on that immediately, demonetize my video. But yet I can sit here for 15 minutes and show Cheez-Its and talk about Cheez-Its and eat Cheez-Its, and it's all good. What's the difference of Madonna or Adele or the Biebs selling a product versus Keebler selling a product. Those are the things that make me sit here and go, I was just checking my weather station at the house. We are up to 72.5 degrees. Whoopee! So it did get above 70 today. Yeah, you really didn't need the close-up of my face, did you? But you got it. Hey, at least I shaved last night and I look a little sexier than I did. This was one of the places I did a little bit of chisel plowing on this farm. I had to go around and hit the spots that we made tracks in last year while we were harvesting the corn. So mainly the ends of the fields. There were a few places in the fields that I went in and chisel plowed, and I've come back with the mulcher one time, but I'm getting ready to come back down here now with the mulcher and hit it again. It was just a little wet when I did it the first time, so it's got a few clods in it that I want to break up and level it out a little bit more. But otherwise I'm finished spraying. I did have enough to finish everything, so I'm done. Gonna hook onto the gooseneck and pull that home and get the mulcher and come down here and I guess mulch these places, level up these tracks a little bit more. Okay, you're wondering why the trailer was all the way down. That's because the trailer sits just a little bit at an angle. Water goes to the back, so I want to get as much water out of the tank as possible. So after I unhook from the trailer, I always lower down as far as possible to get that water flowing to the valve so I can drain as much water out as possible. Places where you see the tracks are where the tide comes up when we have a very high tide. Right there's the creek. So the water will come up into the field a bit. right, until next time, see ya.